KHOU 11 News This Morning starts now.
And thanks for waking up with us here on a Monday morning, everybody. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Russ Lewis.
I'm Lisa Hernandez. It is Monday. It's April 30th, last day of the month. Right?
Yes, it is.
And wait, how many days are there in April? My goodness, Cheetah Craft, it's early. It's gorgeous outside. It's really pretty.
It is so nice outside. Did you get any time outside this weekend? If you did, we are going to roll right into our work week, very similar to our Saturday and Sunday, so that is good news. Live look from Amity Bank. Now this morning we are under partly cloudy skies, dry conditions for your Monday, your Tuesday, and your Wednesday. Temperatures checking in this morning in the 50s and 60s. Let me walk you hour by hour throughout the day. So your lunchtime temperature is already going to be in the mid to upper 70s range. So you can tell a pretty quick warm up throughout the day. Another warm afternoon, similar to yesterday. High temperatures pushing into the low 80s widespread. Over the next couple of days, we're going to really push in some added humidity. So the moisture content is going to continue to grow, but the pollen stays heavy. Did you notice it this past weekend, Darby? Pollen was out of control Saturday, Sunday, and it will stay that way almost through Wednesday into our next cold front.
Yeah, I noticed I keep sneezing for like no apparent reason. I feel fine, all of a sudden, HOU! I mean, so it's out there, but it is so gorgeous out there. I can't stand it. Saturday night, we went to La Centera, sat outside at Grimaldi's Pizza and Wine. Just doesn't get any better than that. I mean, the weather was absolutely perfect. Traffic, for the most part now, absolutely perfect as well. Not seeing anything going on the roadways, just the way you like it. If you're traveling on the southwest side, West Park Tollway, Southwest Freeway, 90A, all nice and quiet. Take a look with our Houston TransStar shot of the Southwest Freeway looking into the 610 interchange. And you can see, yeah, you've got a few cars on the roadway, so that's really about it. You shouldn't have any problem getting where you need to go. No problems getting into the Galleria, Bel Air, heading into downtown. It's all quiet. 27 minutes from Highway 36 in Rosenberg all the way to I-10 downtown, so that's a pretty good clip. West Park Tollway and from Fulshire across Creek Ranch, no problems. You're just 15 minutes from the Grand Parkway to the 69 merge. And then 98 South Main, if you're coming in from Missouri City or Stafford, no problems. Once you hit Gessner, it's only 9 minutes all the way into the 610 loop.
Gotcha, Darby. Thanks.
It's 1 minute after. We're starting this morning with our breaking news. 2 people shot to death overnight.
It happened inside a North Houston warehouse. Our Michelle Choi joins us off the North Freeway. Michelle, do we know what was going on inside that warehouse that led up to this?
Well, guys, we're hearing from police this may have been some kind of illegal gambling operation happening inside that warehouse. Now, police were called out here just before 3 this morning about a shooting. When they got here, they found 2 men shot and killed inside that warehouse right now you see over there. They tell us that a man walked in with a gun and just began shooting. They don't have a motive at this time. We're not even sure where that suspect is at this moment. But guys, homicide detectives are on scene trying to piece things together. Here's what we've been seeing so far all morning. We noticed several people were detained after police arrived. Several of them are inside these police patrol cars right now being questioned. We don't know if they have any ties to the shooting itself. That is something we are still trying to figure out and wait for homicide detectives to brief us on. We're also seeing a lot of families and friends showing up on scene, just kind of out here in the parking lot. They've been asking us questions, wondering what's going on, trying to figure out those 2 men that were shot and killed were either their friends or family. Again, homicide detectives still out here. We're waiting to talk to them to get an update. Guys, back to you.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Michelle.
Well, as we wait to find out when President Bush will be released from Methodist Hospital, we're learning the story behind the socks he wore to the First Lady's funeral.
Yeah, they were a tribute to Mrs. Bush's passion for literacy, and Brandy's here to explain more.
Well, guys, the president's spokesman tweeted out this photo ahead of the funeral last week. He explained that the president wore them to honor his wife of 73 years and her commitment to family literacy, for which she raised over $110 million over the course of 30 years. So that's a story in and of itself, but the socks, they have a backstory too. Meet John Cronin, a 22-year-old entrepreneur from New York. He and his dad run John's Crazy Socks. He loves socks, and he found out last year that President Bush does too, so he sent him a box.
And then this March, his office called and they wanted more socks. So what did we do? We sent him more socks. Right, I did.
Recently, the president called on John ahead of Barbara's funeral. He said he wanted crazy socks that would honor her legacy. Book socks, of course, made the most sense. But in case you wanted to get your hands on a pair, we do have some bad news. They are sold out for now, but John's Crazy Socks are donating 100% of the proceeds to the Barbara Bush Literacy Foundation. Russ?
That is a nice thing they're doing there, and they're sold out. Let's make some more of those. Thanks, Brandy. You can always get updates on the president's health at KHOU.com and also through our Facebook and Twitter pages.
It is 5:04 and time for your morning rush. The HISD board will meet this afternoon to discuss proposed layoffs for next year. On Friday, the district confirmed layoffs had already started as part of a fix for the $115 million budget crisis. The teachers union estimates 250 jobs will be cut. An 8-year-old girl is recovering after she was grazed by a bullet when her stepfather shot and killed her mother before turning the gun on himself. 3 other children inside the Southwest Houston home were not hurt. A caravan of Central American migrants has arrived at the U.S.-Mexico border in California, but they are not being allowed to apply for asylum. U.S. Customs and Border Protection says its facility near San Diego is full, and they won't be processed until there is space available. Dr. Ronnie Jackson reportedly won't be returning to his job as President Trump's personal doctor. According to Politico, Jackson will stay on the White House staff. He withdrew his nomination for Secretary of Veterans Affairs following accusations of drinking on the job. And finally, the Astros are opening a series against the Yankees today at Minute Maid. That is after they crushed the Oakland A's yesterday 8-4. First pitch for tonight's game is 7:10, and that is your morning rush.
Chris Paul, Tucker, corner 3, got it!
And what a way to start round 2, huh? The Rockets blast Utah yesterday, taking down the Jazz 110-96. The teams now have a couple of days off before Game 2 Wednesday night at Toyota Center. Daniel Gotera talked to a couple of the players who have no plans, they say, to slow down now.
5 down, 11 to go for the Rockets as they take care of business in Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals, beating the Utah Jazz in front of a sellout Toyota Center crowd. James Harden, 41 points. He and Chris Paul dominated the first half, and then they coasted to a nice, easy victory over Utah.
Just the way we came out, our intensity on both ends of the floor. Defensively, we just try to make it difficult for them, as we do every single game.
We just try to push the tempo. You know what I mean, mix it up, try to, get threes, get out in transition. We still got a lot of work to do. Has it been fun? Absolutely.
My job is to nitpick and try to get it better where we're not good. Obviously, we only scored 46 points second half, so that's not good. The pace probably wasn't where it should be. But those are things that we can control, and that's what makes it good, is that we can play a lot better than this.
Rockets still unbeaten here at home during the playoffs. Game 2 on Wednesday night right here at Toyota Center. Daniel Gotera reporting in downtown Houston.
And before yesterday's game, an Astros Hall of Famer took the basketball court.
Craig Biggio kept the first shot tradition going all season. Tillman Fertitta invited people to take a shot for charity. Biggio walks up to the free throw line. We're going to have here we go.
Oh.
Didn't make that shot, but even though he missed, the Rockets will donate $1,000 to the charity of Biggio's choice. Our own Cheetah Craft has been one of the many celebrities to head up to that free throw line and toss it.
I think Cheetah's shot was closer than his. I'm just saying.
Cheetah?
I don't know.
I think he's right.
But the difference is, see, he had a chance because he's an athlete. The fact that I even touched the rim is the best that I could possibly ever hope to do, all right? Like, people were like, oh, man, bummer, you missed. I'm like, no, you don't understand. That was, like, the best shot that I could have ever prayed for. So, So, his shot, he could do that every day probably in his sleep. Well, good morning, guys. We are starting off with a dry satellite and radar picture, so don't you like that on a Monday? You don't have to worry about the rain today. Throughout the next couple of days, what we are going to see is the relative humidity, the moisture continue to move in. So, let me show you here on our future track. Even though we're dry today, watch how our winds are going to continue to pick up this Gulf moisture and pretty much throw it across the area. So even stopping this tomorrow morning, 8, 9 o'clock, there will be rain, or there's going to be moisture around. So I could pop in about a 10% chance maybe for tomorrow morning's commute. I don't think it will be more than that. So we have a fairly dry forecast today, tomorrow, Wednesday, even though the relative humidity is increasing you won't need the umbrella. Let me show you when you probably will. So Thursday, temperatures will be pushing 90. Are you ready for this kind of heat? So enjoy the low 80s you have in store this afternoon. 90s by Thursday, and then as we head into the weekend, that's when our next front will arrive. That will introduce the chance for, some steady showers. So if you do have any plans set in stone by maybe midday Saturday, maybe rethink those already, because Saturday looks a little more promising for the rain. Of course, the timing intensity will continue to update you here every day this week, but already looking ahead for our next rain chances. Today, nice mix of clouds and sun. High temperatures go to 82. Today will be the beginning of introducing this higher relative humidity, and it will continue to grow over the next couple of days. So again, by Wednesday and Thursday, you're really going to notice it settling in. So your weather headlines today: dry start to the week. That is nice. Warmest temperatures of the year, especially mid to the latter part of the work week. Wednesday, Thursday, that's when you're really going to notice that heat settling in. And then weekend rain, we'll continue to watch that for you. Your 7-day forecast will show that as well. 82 this afternoon, partly cloudy skies.